is an old-fashioned spook 'em up. Folks, every year I find a film that is going to suck the oxygen out of the room. And I found this film. I'm so excited about it. We're on a real world tour. We were in Saudi Arabia yesterday. Today we are in Argentina. Yeah! So I think one of our new contemporary masters of horror, please put your hands together for Demián Rugna! You look so good in that.
Hello, you people. I'm so grateful to be here and thank you for having us here. I came from Argentina with this Argentine movie, trying to scare all of you again. This is the world premiere of this movie. Worth of that, I've been waiting for I can't say fucking years. 6 fucking years to make this fucking movie. I'm terrified. Raise your hand who's so terrified. Okay. That's people. I invite you to find it in Shudder platform. Okay, no, I'm proud. I don't know what I'm doing here in this minor manner because when I saw all the movies that have been here, I said, what am I doing here? This is madness, yeah. Well, now I'm proud to be here with an Argentina movie. I guess it's the first Argentina movie here. I'm getting fluent in my English and probably no, I don't know. Well, I'm trying to, well, probably later I will be grateful with all the crew who came here. Now I will try to, I'm very stressed because it's a world premiere. I'm scared, I'm really scared. I'm hoping you feel as me after the movie. I don't know.
And we're locking the doors, nobody gets out.
Nobody gets out. Vamos Argentina, carajo.
Let's learn what happens when evil lurks!
Thank for all the audience. Very proud, not only to be here is for the movie and for you because this is the world premiere. I will never forget this night in my life. The first time I saw the movie without you.
And it's his birthday.
And my birthday too. I take just a minute to be grateful with these people, Fernando and Roxana. They made possible to make this movie in Argentina. Emily Goto and Sabo Zimmerman from Shudder. Give me the chance to make what I want to make with all the freedom to make this movie. It was no easy to crazy people allow me to make this thing. Laura Aguirre is my wife, but is who made the production designer of this movie, and it would be impossible to make this movie without her love and without her passion and without her patience. And this movie is because of her, because this is the truth. So I am very thankful for all your people.
I'm going to let all you guys think of some questions, but I'm going to start things off. The thing that really impressed me and I was struck by is the world building and the fact that the film opens and you're introducing the world through dialogue, but it's not ever in your face. What was that very important to do from the beginning to sort of describe this world that is like our own but different in strange ways?
Yeah, thanks. I don't know, I hate the movie that is over-explaining the myth, but you need to explain the myth. So I came from making a movie that I decided to not explain enough, terrified. But it was my decision. And this was there for me to, okay, how could I explain everything what happened without an asshole telling, okay, but I guess that's why I invented the rules and I placed this situation with the myth already running since probably two weeks, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know.
Did you start with the rules? Was that sort of the first part of the writing process?
No. I start with just the guy Rodden. You know, probably gonna have a question about that. But yeah, we live in Argentina. We have a lot of field, and there's a field contaminated by glyphosate. It's a poison that making raise your food, our food. But the people who live there is poor people who live in poverty, who works in the fields, and probably you find families dying by cancer, and nobody knows about them because the poison killed them. And maybe it's probably nobody knows about that because the owners of those fields are poor for people. Probably I start from the monster. I'm trying to make an exorcism movie, but giving my style.
No, that's really interesting because there's in the first half of the film, there's this idea that this implication that the government is actually using rotten cases and possessions to do land grabs. Like that's a component of the film. So I was wondering if you could elaborate on that idea as it relates to the movie, and maybe what the implication is towards the end of the film when you hear that the town lights have gone off and they've initiated the protocol. Like that, I'd love to hear more about what that world building is.
Yeah. Always is the fault of the government in everything. So even for the rich people who live in Argentina. I guess it's weird because it was written before the pandemic, and all the conspiracy theory is here. And after the pandemic, I said, oh, there's a lot of movies that's gonna look like my movie after the pandemic. But yeah, the fault of, there's some class of struggle of classes in this movie. The poverty, the guilt of the poverty because they didn't warn to the police or to the, and for the rich people, is the poor and the government also same the same guilt. And for me, it's usual to see that in my country. Probably that inspired me. So, delete the question for who inspired me. My government make rich people.
I'd love to talk about the device that we see in the film. Did she design the device?
She designed the device.
Because what inspired the design? I love that it looks so complex, but we never exactly know how it works. And again, so it just fires the neurons in your imagination. What went into designing that device? What inspired it?
Excuse me, hablo en español. Perdón, sí, ella traduce. Está inspirado en astrolabios, objetos que tienen que ver con los astros, antiguos objetos metálicos y armas antiguas. Y fuimos combinando elementos como para que nunca sepamos bien qué va a pasar con ese objeto cuando sea utilizado, porque en realidad no lo vamos a ver accionándolo, quizás en una próxima película, pero esta no.
It was inspired by astrolabes and by devices used to measure and to direct the stars, old metal devices and antique arms, and the way that it was presented was combining elements of it in a way that wouldn't lead the audience to know how it could possibly be done. With that intent, maybe in another movie, but certainly not in this one.
And Fernando and Roxana, what was the most challenging as producers trying to realize this vision? What was the biggest challenge in achieving what Demián wanted?
I talk in Spanish too. Lo más difícil es acompañar a Demián. This is very difficult. ¿No? But I think fue muy difícil trabajar con los niños. Creo que ese es el gran desafío. Haber trabajado con esos nenes que estuvieron siempre muy presentes y muy activos, y eso, acompañando la cabeza de Demián, ¿no? Todo el tiempo.
The hardest thing was working with Demián. But it was also very difficult to work with children who were very involved and very active in the process. It was definitely difficult.
For your hours, I go to confidence with you with your English is better than mine. Como productor de Demián en esta película también, Inaterrados, y como guionista yo también y director, peleamos mucho, peleamos. El guión, ¿qué quiere contar? No entiendo. Pero lo acompañamos porque confiamos en Demián y no entiendo. Es la primera vez que veo la película junto con ustedes, ahora entiendo. Congratulations, Demián, I understand now. Thank you very much. Yes, porque, bueno, somos productores que, yo, en mi caso, probablemente en mi casa vea o Fellini, o Coppola, o Scorsese, o Leonardo Fabio, que es un gran director argentino. Pero cuando uno está con para mí, un genio del cine del terror como Demián, finalmente uno confía. Digo, no, maybe he's right. Okay, go ahead with him. Vamos a acompañarlo. Y sí, él tenía razón. Y esta noche, nuevamente volvemos a ver una película de Demián, acompañándolo y tratando de colaborar y estar cerca de él para que esta película se produzca. En la próxima película igual voy a seguir discutiendo contigo fuertemente, siempre. Es mi trabajo, pero bueno, así estamos. Es la confianza cuando uno cree en un director, en un gran director.
Let's give Lucia a round of applause after this.
As a producer on this film and on Terrified, having worked with Demián twice now, both as a writer and as a director, we constantly fought. What story are we trying to tell? How are we going to do it? but now I know. Congratulations, Demián.
Thank you.
You pulled it off. At home, I'm more likely to watch Fellini, Scorsese, Leonardo DiCaprio, who's an Argentinian master. But when you work with a genius of the horror genre like Demián, you have to trust him. You have to go along with him and his vision. And tonight we see that he was right. I was just here to help and to accompany him along the way. But I know that next time, the next film, we'll continue fighting. But I'll know that it'll be worth it.
Questions from the audience. Right up there. You shot right up like a bullet.
What was it? How much energy was needed by Ezekiel and Demián to get through the movie and play the role?
How much energy was like your actors? There's some scenes that are just full of incredible energy. How did you get your actors into that manic state, especially during the major set piece with the dog and? Like, how do you perform that?
As I always say, I don't know. But I choose the correct actor for this movie. Excellent actors, as you see. I hope you could appreciate. And they give us all the moment. Never complain of anything. They support me and they survive in me, even the little kids. But no, the energy is. I have a goal. I get are looking at me. What is my struggle and what my war to win this? My battle to win this war. And they follow me. I don't know. I guess I choose the correct actors. I cannot make this movie with this kind of actors.
Were there a lot of rehearsal, or did you have time for rehearsals?
Yeah. We rehearsed a lot.
Right in the front, and then we'll go over there. Yes. How did you design what went into the design of the Rotten?
Well, Laura, do it again.
Really?
Yeah. She designed it. And then Marco Berta, who is the artist for
Makeup artist, yeah.
He made a puppet. We made a face replacement and post-production. Some part of the voice is my voice. I record in my house. But yeah, no, it's just a puppet because we needed him quiet and rotten. So we don't need a makeup, anything. But it was a lot of time, a lot of money, a lot of work.
Yes, right over there. Will the story continue? Will the story and the world of When Evil Lurks? This might be a question
Look
for
at
Emily.
producers. Look at them.
With pleasure.
Right back there, and over the balcony. Yes?
This is a question for any of you or all of you. What was your favorite scene to film and why? And also to add on to the other person's questions, are you turning this into a series?
Is the ambition even a series was the final part, but also, what was your favorite sequence to film from everyone?
Nice question to ask to them, for me. What was the favorite sequence of this movie that I like? Which one? Microphone.
The dog scene.
Oh, really?
Let's talk about that dog scene.
What about Emily? What about you?
My favorite sequence?
Yeah.
Absolutely, from start to finish, every single scene.
What?
You said me, you love me, Shimi. Yes, it's a very good line. Do you remember? It's with the crash, with the car. Yes. You said me. Sorry, my English. Dijiste que me amabas, Shimi.
You said you love me. You told me you love me. but it was easy to make. I love the sheriff office scene. Nothing happened there, but
Good world building in that scene. It's just such a, it again fires the neurons. I do want to know a little bit more about that dog, so we don't have that much time for more questions, but I really want to know, like, how did you pull off the dog sequence? Like, what were the elements involved, both in the dog attacking in that shot, to whatever this is being dragged around the room?
it wasn't easy. I'll be honest with you, because there's no CGI in the movie.
Wow.
I guess that the hardest work was to find a little girl who supported by the attack. The hardest work was to find a dog who, when attacked, doesn't kill the kid. The combination of both.
Here, hang on.
The combination of both. I mean, the dog who attacked doesn't kill the kid, and the kid doesn't die when the dog attacks. I guess the combination was the hardest to see.
Okay, good.
Time for one more question. Oh wait, I didn't get anyone in the balcony. Yes, right over there, right there in the middle. Yes.
Speaking of the dog scene, I was wondering what it was like to work with a lot of child actors and how involved, like how much did they know about what they were making and how
Yeah, did you traumatize these children for life? That was the question.
I was worried with the phrase of the little girl that she said, "Daddy gonna kill you." We make a very huge casting. We receive all the time casting for a little kid. Daddy gonna kill you. Daddy gonna. And the mother talked with us. I said, all the way that this little girl is saying the same in the school. Daddy gonna kill you, because she was recycled for the audience. But yeah, we've been scared for Pookie. I think, I don't know, where are they now?
We checked in on the children.
It was hard, really hard, because try to imagine after pandemic, we made this movie after pandemic, and there's a lot of regulation to work with little kids around the world, and one of the regulations on our country was you couldn't shoot more than 4 hours per day, and no more 3 days per week. And I needed 12 hours per day, all the week, and all week. That was almost impossible to make. I guess production and direction team make a really good job to try to keep the kids and work the scene of the kids and when we need it. But it was really hard. Almost the most hard part of the movie was to combine the hours of the kids for this movie. It was horrible for me.
Well, the result is seamless.
Thank you.
Please put your hands together. October 6th, in theaters too, so tell your friends. Midnight somewhere, and it's about to get midnight in this room, because this is Midnight Madness! I would like to acknowledge our lead sponsor, Bell, major sponsors, RBC, Bulgaria, and Visa for their continued support, and of course, thank our supporters of the Government of Ontario, Telefilm Canada, and the City of Toronto. This film is not only eligible for the People's Choice Award, but also the Midnight Madness People's Choice Award. That's one of 10 films. You can change the trajectory of this film's life by voting at TIFF.net/vote to give it a chance to win that coveted award. And a big thank you to Shudder and Sharad for providing us with this remarkable horror film that just freaked the bejesus out of the rat audience last night. Really excited to be showing this film. This is a real traditional spook 'em up that takes a lot of also unconventional avenues to get to its sinister themes and messages. It's a film from a filmmaker that I think is one of our contemporary masters of horror, largely thanks to his film Terrified, if anyone saw Terrified. Yes. Those of you who haven't, after you see this film, go home, go to Shudder, get your Shudder subscription and watch Terrified and never sleep again. But without further ado, please welcome to the stage, Demián Rugna! And with him, interpreter Lucia. His interpreter is more of a language bodyguard, though. Damian's going to try.
Yeah. Thank you, Peter. Well, my English is horrible. Yesterday, I've been drunk, and it was incredible English. Sorry for that. So, now, I'm extremely proud to be in this festival, to be in Midnight Madness. This is my second screener with audience. I've been waiting for 6 years to show a new movie after Terrified. Raise your hand who's so terrified. Okay, there's a lot of people. I love you. Coach, who doesn't saw the movie, you have, okay, just fight. No, I love this audience. This is an incredible festival, and I'm too happy to be here. And I know you're gonna hate me at the end, but it's what happened. But I will run away. No, I invite you to the Q&A after the movie. I will try to answer. Gonna be the producer after. I don't know. Enjoy the screening if you can.
I like to say enjoy and endure when evil lurks.
Thank you.